Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Tuesday to you all. We are going to get into all of our Tiny Tuesday savings challenges, which encompasses our March Madness, our Tiny Spring Collab, which I'll be introducing for the first time here on the channel, and our If You Know, You Know. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We are going to do our 2 daily savings challenges, and this first one is roll for your savings goal. Let's go ahead and get our board out. And of course, we need our key. All right, so we're going to roll our color dot die, which is from Eva Budget Your Life. I'm going to call that the purple, which is D4. Let's go ahead and roll that. And we rolled a 3. Okay, so $3 coming into this for today. And let's see what we have saved in here already. So 3 plus 2 is going to be 5. So we have $45 saved in our roll for your savings goal. We will pull this at the end of March and apply it to our Roth IRA savings. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our this or that, which is from Nay over at Pretty Girls Save. And we're going to do, I think we can do 2. I think we can do 2 today. All right, this one is younger or older. I think I would pick older. I don't think I've ever been to a point where I was like, you know, where I'm like, oh, I wish I was younger. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm going to pick older for 3. And then let's see this one. A career as a doctor or a pilot. Oh my gosh. A doctor, hands down. I really don't even enjoy flying all like that. So to do it as a profession definitely would be a no for me. So, and if this isn't your first time here, you know I have said several times, if I had to do all over again, I would have been an orthopedic surgeon, but too old to worry about that right now or be concerned with that or even be toying with that idea. But yeah, absolutely would pick doctor over pilot. So what would you pick? Younger or older, or a career as a doctor, or a career as a pilot? All right, so let's go ahead and see what we saved so far. 50, 70, 85, 87, 88, 89, and 90. $90 so far. That is amazing. So let's go ahead and get that. And we will trade this in for 20. And then we have our $90. So this is definitely going to be over $100 savings for this challenge because our left side answer saved $6 and our right side answers saved 3. Okay, let's go ahead and get into these savings challenges. I'm pretty excited to get this started today. So let's go ahead and open up our March Madness binder. Okay, and we are going to flip to number 5. All dashboards and prop money can be found on Budgeting with Kim's Ko-Fi. This collab is brought to us from Lisa Grateful Me. She has a ton of different creators who are doing it a little bit different than I am. So please go check out Lisa and get the gist on how she's doing with her March Madness savings. I do have $10 in prop that we save every day for our challenges. So let's go ahead and roll a D3 dice, and it's going to tell us how many prop each item is going to get. Okay, first one starting off strong with 3. And then 1. I should have the dice tower on the other side. This is going to get 3. 2. All right, so now we're going to flip all the way up to number 1. And I am going to flip this over, guys. Sorry. I hate doing that to y'all. Number 1 is going to get 3. Okay, so we're dwindling down very quickly because everybody's getting like $1.50. So 1. Number 2 is going to get 1. What did I just flip to? Okay, that was number 5. I don't know why I thought that said number 2. Let me roll that again. 1, 3. Okay, so we're going to start at number 7. I hope I did that right. I did not do that right, guys. I did that completely wrong. I did that completely wrong. I skipped 3 and 4. That's what I thought. All right, so we're going to share. Talk about randomizing. Okay, guys, so I really flubbed that up, but it's okay. It's all savings at the end of the day. I don't even know how I skipped 2 whole envelopes doing that, but it's perfectly fine. I am not one of those type of savers where everything has to be perfect and, you know, be the way the dice say it's going to be. Listen, these are my challenges, my money. So I just kind of like gave some to some of the ones that I skipped, and we're going to keep it moving. All right, number 1 is from Pam at Game and Grandma Budgets, and she is getting $1.50 today, and this is what's going to absolutely finish this challenge. So this is a $4 savings challenge, and we are calling this one done. Okay, number 2, let's see if we can do this right. It's getting $1.50. And number 2 is from Lisa Grateful Me herself. And we're going to go ahead and mark off. Let me see. Yeah, I said this is going to save $3. So that's $75. And another $75 is $1.50. All righty. I can't believe I did that, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm just a hot mess over here on this channel. Number 3 is getting 2 50-cent icons today, and this is from Laura Teacher Mom Budgets. So we're going to put $1 into this today. I am going to outline these really quickly and then just move on. I can always color them in off camera. So it's getting $1, so we have to do 4. And then we'll throw another $1 in the envelope. So we have $2.50 saved in this challenge so far. All right, number 4 is getting $1. And number 4 is from Mama's Budget and More. Let's go ahead and give it another $1. We'll have 2 saved in here so far. Such a very pretty savings challenge. Everybody does such good work with making their challenges, making them nice and, you know, springy or, you know, themed for whatever is going on at the moment, whether it's fall or spring, you know, whether it's March Madness, a certain holiday. So much content out there that's just fabulous. All right, Budgeting with a Ginger is in the number 5 spot, and it is getting $1.50 today. So we'll go ahead and do 6 of these. We should finish this up in the next couple days. So we should have $3 saved in here so far. And we'll be starting with that challenge tomorrow. Number 6 is getting $1. And number 6 is from Plan to Save Designs. And this is You're the Lime to My Coconut. And we go together like PB&J. So we're going to go ahead and color in 4 of these. And grab $1. So now it has $2 and yeah, $2 even. Okay, next up is number 6. It is getting $1.50. I'm sorry, next up is number 7, and it's getting $1.50. And this is one that I screwed up yesterday, but we're going to be back on track now. This is from Jamie at Charmer Budgets. And we are doing $1.50. So we'll do 6 of these, and we will only need $1 more to complete this challenge. Okay, so $3 coming into here or in here now. And next up in our final challenge is number 8. And it's getting $1 today. And it is from Budget with Mrs. P. And we are actually finishing this one. These icons are 50 cents. And it's going to help us save $4. So we finished 2 challenges for March Madness. So that's exciting. Let me look at the calendar and see how many more weeks we have with this. So today, oh, happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Oh my gosh, I just looked at the calendar and realized. So, March 17th, so we have about 14 more days to save in this binder. Wow, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've been doing this for almost 3 weeks straight already. It is so crazy how time goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide this right on into our binder. Oh my gosh, it's St. Patrick's Day. So when on the day that I'm filming this, I'll be drinking a Guinness because I'm definitely getting a Guinness to drink. All right, so let's go ahead and get started in our Tiny Spring Savings collab. But before we do that, we are going to do one of our $2 Tuesdays. I don't like the way that looks. Let me color that in. I hate when it does that. And that's the Sharpies. Nothing else does that. The Bic markers don't do that. It looks like modeled, and it creeps me out because I have a little bit of tryptophobia. So when I see stuff like that, that drives me insane. So we're going to go ahead and do another $2 icon. We save $2 per week until this challenge is complete. It's another little tiny savings that we have going on. We do $5 Fridays. Okay, so $2 more coming in this. And now we have 2, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. And this will say $32 once we're done. We have quite a few weeks to go. I was thinking about rolling a D3 dice and telling us how many we're supposed to color in. I might do that next week just to keep that challenge moving along. All right, let's go ahead and get started in our Tiny Spring Savings. This is the new collab between myself, Kim at Budgeting with Kim, and Sheila at Gen X Budgets. And so there are their channels right there if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. You will get a randomizer, you will get dashboards, you'll get dashboards for your envelopes, and you will get prop money as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get my prop out, and I can't remember how much this is, so we're going to count it really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep, $20 in prop. And I don't know if I have boosters in here. I should. Okay, yes, my boosters are in here, and I think this one's over boosted because there's 2 of those in there. So let's make sure number 1 has its booster, and it does. Okay, so the boosters, what I mean by that, there are 50-cent prop coins in here, and it just gives each challenge a little bit of boost, especially if the dice isn't nice to a particular challenge and only gave it like 50 cents. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to roll our D3, and we have 3. And guys, if you aren't already subscribed to Budgeting with Kim or Sheila over at Gen X Budgets, please give their channels a visit and tell them that Bestie Pam sent you. And yeah, they have really good content and awesome Ko-Fi shops. Even if you need freebies and you can't afford to really buy challenges right now, each one of us has freebies in our Ko-Fis. So please go check it out. All right, flipping back to number 1, and let's not mess up the way we did on our March Madness. We'll make sure that we are flipping and looking at our numbers to make sure we're on the right one. Now, I usually put my prop inside the envelope so it doesn't slide around. So if it starts getting silly and sliding out the side, then I will put it inside of the envelope until we're done randomizing. But we're almost finished. Number 7 is going to get 2. Number 8 is getting 1. So let's flip back to number 1. This will be our last attempt at a pass because we don't have much prop coins left. Now I'm rolling a bunch of 1s. And number 4 is going to get 1. All right, 2 left. And let's see what number 6 is calling for. 3, so we'll start here next week. All right, Sheila did a lot of work on this collab. She did, the design for the dashboards, pretty much everything. The only thing is the individual challenges that Kim and I worked on, along with Sheila did her own individual challenges. So, yeah, she did a great job. All right, let's go ahead and move this over. And in number 1 spot, we have, I think everything was supposed to get $1. Let me put that back. The boosters for the Tiny Spring get $1. I didn't make $1, so that's why I put 2 50-cent pieces in there. All right, so this St. Patrick's Day Savings Challenge is from Saving with D, and it's getting $1 in booster, plus it's what it was allotted from the dice, which was $3, so $4 coming into here. These are 50 cents a piece. So let's see what we did. That's $1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're just $1 short. what do they say, $1 short and a day late? Something like that, some kind of crazy saying like that. So $3 come, was that three? $1, $2, $4 coming into here. And let's see what we saved so far. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Keep my envelopes nice and thin by condensing down. So we'll finish up that challenge next week. I can't believe I almost forgot it was St. Patrick's Day, guys. This is what happens when you pre-record. All right, number 2 has its $1 booster, and this is from Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. March is her birthday month, and to be honest, tomorrow's her birthday, guys. So make sure you go over to her channel and wish her happy birthday. All right, so today this is getting $1 in booster, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and grab this. And we have, these are, I think these are 50 cents a piece. So I'm pretty sure we finished this. 1, 2, and then we'll count these 2. Oh, that one's already marked. We'll count this and this present for 3. All right, so what does this save us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here's a heart. There we go. We'll mark that. I mean, there's a balloon. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a $6 savings challenge. And I have it marked for a 4. So it's going to save 6. I don't know if I was supposed to take 50 cents from there or not. So I got 4 today. So I don't think so, because I already have 2 and I got 4. So let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, we're going to call it like that. Okay, $6, and it's going into Amy by Nature anyway. So that's awesome. Really wasn't paying attention on that, but it's perfectly fine. It would only be off by like 50 cents or so. All right, next up is another savings challenge from Sheila at Gen X Budgets. Look how cute this is. This is supposed to be 3 of us, myself. That is going to be Sheila and then Kim. All right, let's go ahead and get started with $1 on this one. So, and these are, I think they're 25 cents a piece. They are. Okay, so this will be a $6 savings challenge once it's done. All right, next up is number 3. Let's get the booster out first before we start counting. All right, from Pink Plum Budgeting, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we already had 50 cents saved in here. Oh, these are $1 a piece. Yeah, so let's go ahead and color this other half in for 50. And then, yeah, they're $1 each. So that's 1, 2, and we're going to color in another half, 3, and we'll do a half over here for 50 cents. Okay, so all in all, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 saved in that beautiful challenge with the 4-leaf clover on top of the coffee cup. All right, next up is number 4. This should be my savings challenge. Let's go ahead and get it out and make sure. Okay, it is. This is such a cutie. I love this savings challenge. This is the marked group play. If you guys want to go ahead and grab this off my Ko-Fi. And these are going to be $1 a piece. So I did not put the booster out. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and color in Pi Day, which was March 14th. Aquamarine, which is the birthstone. National Puppy Day, I don't know when it is. I need to look that up. Daffodil, and then George Washington's birthday, which I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. All right, so $4 more coming in here to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why there's a 2 here. Are these $2 a piece? No, they're $1. I have $7 saved in this for some reason. That's really odd. All right, well, what we're gonna do is these are $1 a piece, as just stated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So maybe that is right. This is a $10 savings challenge. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why that money was in there like that. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing over here. That is the problem. Next up is number 5, and it's going to get $4 with the booster. Let me get that out. Okay, $4. And this cutie is from Oma Crafts and Budget. Let's go ahead and color in. These are 50 cents a piece, so we finished this. 1, 2, and 3. We'll finish that one off. And this is a $6 savings challenge. Such an adorable savings challenge. I think this is our first one we've saved for the day. Yep, it sure is. I will take it. So we have $2 left over. Let's see what the new number 5 is going to be. It is from Jamie at Charma Budgets. And let's go ahead. These are going to be $1 a piece, so we can go ahead and shade in 2 of these. I'm just going to color in the shamrock on the hat. And if I feel like it, I'll come in off camera and color that. If not, those shamrocks will delineate. Oh, not delineate. It will prove that we finished that. So $2 coming in here. That's a $4 savings challenge. All right, up next is number 6. And it's getting 1, 2, and 3 with the booster. And it's from Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. And let's go ahead and make these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make them 50 cents a piece. 1, 2, 3. So $3.50. So that's 1, 2, and $3.50. Okie dokie. I like it. Let's get rid of some of this prop and move on to the final. Or is this the final challenge? No, it's not actually number 7. Next to the final challenge. And this is from A Quart of Savings, and it's called Bows and Buckets. It's getting $1, $2.50. So it only needed $1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that is right. See if I can clip some of these and get them a little further out of the way. We only used $1 on that. Okay, so we still have $1.50 left. Let's go ahead and get the new 7 out. And this is a Hello March Savings Challenge. This comes to us from IYKYK Budgets. And we're going to be able to go ahead and do 6 of these. Okay, $1.50. And this is going to be a $3 savings challenge, so we're halfway done on that. Number 8 is going to get a $2 plus its booster. And this is from 4 Dizzy Birds. You've got this. So what did I say? $2. All right, $2. We'll take care of that one. I gotta go downstairs and cook, guys, because I have to take Gabby to work here shortly. All right, that is our Tiny Spring Savings. And guys, like I said, you go pick that up from either my Ko-Fi shop, Kim's Ko-Fi shop at Budgeting with Kim, or Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. Okay, guys, so we are going to go ahead and finish up this tiny savings video with our If You Know, You Know. And this challenge comes to us from Angela Marie 888. You have seen me saving this several different times. And we are going to go ahead and start where our marker is. We do have $15 in prop coins, all 50-cent prop. And each envelope should have, I think, a 25-cent booster in it. Oh, 50-cent booster in it. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to do the same thing that we did in the March Madness and in the Spring Tinies. And just keep rolling this dice until we are all out of money. There are 12 challenges in this one. And like I said, it just helps us save for certain sinking funds. So just keep on going. So I can't remember if I asked you guys if you're doing anything today since it is St. Patrick's Day. I probably did. I'm going to be honest with you. At this point of the video where you're seeing this, I am filming on another day. So there was a big jump in between my tiny savings from the spring savings and now. So I'll tell you what happened. I was filming this portion of the video and it died out. And I just was like, you know what? Let's just put it up for the day and we'll film on another day. And I just pieced the videos together. That's why there was like a little bit of a break before I started rolling for this binder. So sometimes that happens and I just need to just, you know, stop batch filming and, oh, that worked out perfectly. And just move on to something else and come back and film another day. It's just how it is sometimes. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and go back to envelope number one. Envelope number one is getting $1 plus its 50-cent booster inside, so $1.50. And this challenge is from Money Makeover Diaries. And like I said, $1.50. Let me go ahead and grab a marker. And this only needed 75 cents. So 25, 50, and 75. So the remaining 75 cents will go into the next challenge. I just wrote on myself. Okay, so this is a $3 savings. So let's go ahead and grab another $1 and we'll put that to the side as a finished challenge. And this next one is from Lady Di Saves. Actually, it's from Christine's Creations, but it was made for Lady Di. And we're going to put the last 75 cents into this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark these with some little hearts. And that will represent the 75 cents we're saving in this challenge. All right, number two got 50 plus its 50-cent booster. Let me go ahead and get that out. And this is from Weekly Budgets Co. It's such a cute challenge. We only needed 25 cents to finish this one. And so that remains, the remaining 75 cents will go into the next challenge. This was a $6 savings challenge. And I don't know why I have $6 in here already. 6. Okay, so we're not adding any more money to that. That one is finished. Let's go ahead and put the remaining 75 cents in this next one. And this is from Budgeting with Kim. So we'll mark 3 of these off to represent the 75 cents and go ahead and put that back in the envelope. Okay, next up, this next challenge is getting $1.50 plus a 50 cents booster means it's getting $2. And this one is from Odette's Budgeting Life. And so what did I say? That's $2. So that's 50, 1, and 50. So this is going to be a finished challenge. This should have saved us $4. And I haven't been telling you where these is going. This one says P.O. Box. The one from Weekly Budgets is going to Amy by Nature. Perfect. And then this one from Money Makeover Diaries is going to Entertainment. Okay, so we have 50 cents in prop left over. Let's go to our next challenge. And this one's from me. You can find this in my Ko-Fi. Let's go ahead and mark 2 of these up. That'll represent the 50 cents and put it back in the envelope. All right, guys, next up, 51, 52 plus another 50-cent booster. And this is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Such a cute challenge. We're going to go ahead and finish this one off because it only needs $2. And we have more than enough to finish this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $2 coming into this. And that means that we will have 50 cents left over. So this is a $4 savings challenge. Yep, and that's what we have here. And this one is going to me. Yay, $4 to me. I love it. Okay, so the remaining 50 cents is going to come into this challenge from Jamie at Charma Budgets. And these are going to be 25 cents a piece. Let's go ahead and mark 2 of these wands. And put it back in the envelope. Okay, next up, 51.50 plus the 50-cent booster means 2. And these challenges we have been trying to finish up from Jamie because these were membership mail from February. So we finished this side. Let's go ahead and mark off another $1 worth. Okay, so that takes care of $1. So that finishes this challenge. And number 5, I don't have it marked where it's supposed to go. So I may put this in Amy by Nature. And then this one will get the remaining $1. So we'll do 4 of these and grab $1. Oops. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and slide this back in the envelope. Next up, this next challenge is number 6, and it's going to get $1. And this is from Rad Girl Budgets. These are her tiny challenges. And let's go ahead and mark 4 of these off for $1. And we'll put another $1 in here. So we have $1.75 saved in that. And it's going to help us save. Why did I mark this one? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 75. So that's one. I don't know why I marked this one as 50. This one actually needs to be $1 to make this even. So let's fix this now before there's confusion later. We're going to mark this one $1 because that's the only way it's going to be even. All right, guys. Sorry about that. All right, next up, this is getting $2.50 with the booster. And this is from Teacher Mom Budgets, Progress, Not Perfection. Isn't that the truth? Because there's nothing perfect on this channel. So we have 1, 2, 50, and we finished this one exactly. There's the 50. There's 150. And 250. So this is a $5 savings challenge. Let's put this back and grab a 5. And this will be going to birthdays. Wonderful. Okay, new number 7 we'll go over next week. It's already in the envelope, ready to go. And this next challenge is getting $1.50. This is from Build It Big Budgets. And this is Stacy's Savings Challenge. It only needed 25 cents. And it received $1.50, so the remaining $1.25 will go into the next challenge. This is going to Amy by Nature, which, you know, like I said, anytime we can get that big savings challenge, any help, I'll take it. So we have $1.25 to come into here. So that's $1.25. That takes care of the rest of the prop that we had. And let's slide $1 in there. Okay, next up is number 9. It's getting $1, $2.50. And this is from Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting. And let's go ahead and mark off. So that's $1. That's $2. And here's 2 more for 50 cents. So not quite done with that one. We will finish this next week. So $2.75 saved in this one. All right, guys, next up is getting $1.50. And this one is from For Dizzy Birds. This is Ashley. Let's do this savings challenge. And let's go ahead and mark off 6 of these. Get us a little bit closer to being done. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3. 25 saved in this one. So let's go ahead and grab a 2. Okay, that was number 10. So we have 2 more challenges to go over. Number 11 is where we'll be starting next week. It is getting $1.50. Oh, yeah, 50, because there's two 25s. Okay, $1.50 coming into this one from Restoration by Autumn. So let's see what we can do with this. So we have, what did I say? That's $1.50, $2. So we definitely finished this one. There's 50, and here's $1. So $1.50. And this is a $4 savings challenge. Let's grab a 2. And this one is going to holidays and birthdays. All right, so we have 50 cents left over. Let's go ahead and put in this one. This one is a collab between Buttercup Budgets, Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and Autumn at Restoration by Autumn. This is old. I think I've had this since maybe the beginning of my channel. So we'll go ahead and get this started with 50 cents. So 1 and 2. And this says a few of our favorite things: napping, iced coffee, makeup, motherhood, gloomy days, fruity candy, stationery, and whales. Somebody likes whales. I wonder which one of the ladies likes whales. All right, and number 12 is our final challenge. It is going to get $1 with the booster. And this one is from Christine's Creation for the Flower Garden collab. And we are going to go ahead and put $1, because 2 25-cent pieces right here. And let's go ahead and get this a little bit closer to being done. So this only needs 25 cents, so we'll probably finish it next week. Now it has $1.75 saved in it. And we're going to go ahead and slide that in there. Okay, so that takes care of our If You Know, You Know savings challenges, guys. And that's going to wrap up our Tinies for the week. I will see you tomorrow and Word of God Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we are going to do our Survivor and Game Day binder. I love that game. I love game day. All right, guys, I am going to go. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Please take care and be safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.